Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mr. C again with part 2 of our smell book. I hope you were able to think of a smell that brings back certain memories, whether good or bad. For me, it was when I was a young boy growing up, going to school every morning. Right before I would wake up, I would smell this burst of coffee coming through the room, and I knew my dad was up getting ready for work. So every time I smell coffee now, that's what I think about. So now we're going to continue reading from the book. We are on smell and taste. When you bite into a hot dog, you taste the meat, the ketchup, the mustard, and the relish. So your taste buds are very busy. Your nose is busy too. These senses work closely together. Scientists say that 75% of taste is really smell. That last sentence there is very important. 75% of taste is really smell. Here's a boy eating a hot dog. Try this yourself. Hold your nose and bite into a cookie or taste an orange when you have a cold. Without your nose, foods like potatoes and apples taste the same. That's why you see a lot of people when they eat something that they think is going to be disgusting, they hold their nose and then they eat it that way that they don't taste it as much as if they were not holding their nose. So it lessens the taste of something when you hold your nose before you eat it. Yuck! Eating isn't as tasty or as fun. Your sense of smell helps make your food taste good. It also helps your appetite. When you smell food, you get hungry. Once your body smells food, your mouth makes a liquid called saliva. Saliva breaks down food so that your body can digest it or pass it down to your stomach and intestines. With each bite, your food mixes with saliva. Some of the food particles float up to your nasal cavity and olfactory organs. As you eat, you also smell, but the brain gets only one message. When taste and smell work together, you taste the flavors of food. Without smell, you would taste only 4 or 5 tastes. These tastes are sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. Some people say you would taste meaty too. When smell and taste work as a team, you can enjoy anything you have a taste and smell for. We're going to skip this page just for time's sake. When a nose can't smell, many things can spoil your sense of smell, such as colds, allergies, and injuries. For example, when you have a cold, your nose often becomes plugged up. Then you cannot breathe through your nose or smell. Colds and allergies affect the olfactory organs. These health problems can cause the nasal cavity to swell and fill up with mucus. Then smell molecules cannot get through to your olfactory organs, and you cannot smell or taste anything. Don't worry. When you get better, your sense of smell will return. People who suffer injuries to nerve receptors are unable to smell. Smell molecules can still travel to the injured nerve receptors. The nerve receptors, however, cannot send smell nerve impulses to the brain. Many of these people will smell again. The nose makes new nerve receptors every 4 to 5 weeks. People who take certain prescription drugs, smoke cigarettes, or take cancer treatments also have trouble smelling things. When people grow older, their sense of smell grows weak. Some people are unable to smell certain odors or to detect musk in perfume, for example. Scientists are still trying to find out just why this happens. Some accidents and injuries can hurt a person's sense of smell forever. These accidents and injuries hurt nerve fibers that carry the smell nerve impulses to the brain. Then the brain cannot receive these nerve impulses. Having little or no smell affects taste. People who lose their sense of smell and also lose their sense of taste. They lose their nose for danger too. Without the sense of smell, people cannot smell smoke. They cannot tell if food has gone bad either. These people need to put more smoke alarms in their homes. They must always read the dates on food packages too. They must use their other senses to keep safe and healthy. Sometimes all noses stop smelling things. This is called smell fatigue. The nerve receptors in the nose can get their fill of some smells. Once you smell a freshly baked cookie, you stop smelling it. You can smell other smells, but not the cookie. Your nose just needs a break before you can smell the cookie again. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Tomorrow is going to be part 3, the rest of the book, and I'm also going to be writing down a few questions for you guys to answer in the comments section below. All right, guys, until tomorrow, see you then.